back any of the crime measures you've already introduced, but they do say they're not going to build those prisons. Can they split it that way?
Well, you know, Mr. Ignatieff obviously is signaling the kind of thing that I've certainly seen in my years in law enforcement, where the Liberal government has consistently been soft on crime, and I've heard the rhetoric in the House. They fought and argued against every crime bill that we put forward, and they just don't have a connection with the consequences, the trauma, the tragedy, the victimization issues. They just are not connected to the reality that's happening. And certainly I can speak with 40-odd years of experience, having worked in all aspects of law enforcement and through the criminal court system and so forth. They don't get it. They don't get the fact that we need to balance the criminal justice system to look after victims at least equally to that which is applied to those who victimize.
Could you just explain what you said out there?
One at a time.
You think a five-time fraudster working in the PMO, isn't that soft on crime?
A five-time which?
Fraudster, somebody convicted of fraud 5 times, letting them work in the PMO. Do you think that's soft on crime?
I had nothing to do with that, so there's no point in me answering that question.
Could you explain what you assault on the radio either?
Could you explain what you said out there about the coalition not standing up for the national anthem in the House of Commons? Who are you talking about exactly? Just the Bloc or the Liberals and the NDP as well?
No, well, you know, I'm very disappointed that on a day when we all congregate in the House of Commons to sing the national anthem and that the Bloc are absent consistently, and if the odd one's in there when the national anthem is struck, they seem to leave. So for me, a newcomer to that the seat of democracy, I find that very strange, and I don't know why. Obviously, they have their own reasons. I don't think it has anything to do with Quebec. I think it's just the way the Bloc sees its role in Canadian democracy.
Mr. Fantino, how do you feel about police? Mr. Fantino, how do you feel about
what do you think of the fact the police were involved in booting support?